Okay, we are here with Cal Poly Pomona head coach Rosie Wegrich and Kristen Hamlin. First, coach, after tonight's very hard-fought championship match, just an opening statement about the match.
Okay, so I believe that we had a really good game plan. I think the team executed the game plan. We were really good serve reception in set one, and I just attribute that win, which was a +7 for us, because we could just, it's called first ball kill. So we got a lot of first ball kills, and that was really good. As contrasted with set 4, I thought San Bernardino served tough. I think our passing, serve reception, we weren't in system as much, and so the ball's off the net, and that puts pressure on the outside hitters, Dre and number 4 and number 13. But if you look at the ending conclusions, we had a +2 kills with against them, but we had a +6 errors compared to them. So as a result, we hit at 219, they hit at 246. So I think that says a lot about, you know, being objective. And, you know, their blocks were strong. They, you know, had 8 blocks, we had 3. We will learn from this, and I think this team will be very resilient. We lost to Monterey Bay a week ago, and we answered for that and got 2, you know, first round and second round victories. So I know the maturity of this team will respond, and we're excited about the selection announcement tomorrow night.
Kristen, like Coach was talking about, there's some obvious things that you can see the differences in tonight's match, but you guys were in it until the very last point. What made that will to just keep going despite maybe some of those struggles with the errors and serve receive?
I think just knowing that, like, this is it and nothing's guaranteed. Like, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow night. So when you know that this could be your last game, you're going to put it all out on the court to the very last point, and that's what we did.
Obviously, we don't know the selections decisions tomorrow, but it looks like you'll be continuing on, which makes tonight maybe a little easier to swallow. How do you prepare mentally after a loss, but still a great run and a great season to get ready for the regional?
Well, I think that this team, Cal Poly and San Bernardino, gave the audience a show. I mean, this is good volleyball. And how do we prepare for it? We just go back to the process, the journey and the processes of things that we know we need to get better at. And we'll do that because we've done it, what's our record, 20-something? I don't know what it is really, but we're pretty resilient, and we just need to control the ball better on serve receive. I just feel that's the whole thing, and I thought we had more aces than them. We had 5 aces, they only had 2. So, and they had 10 serving errors, and we only had 3. So, you know, there were a lot of good things that came out, but we know we need 6 rotations of middle productivity, we need 6 rotations of left side productivity, and we need 6 rotations, or at least the 3 front row positions by the oppo. And I thought Allie contributed a lot. She had over 400. So that's what I think.
Kristen, we're obviously getting our volleyball lesson here from a legendary coach. Is this how it is every time Coach Wegrich is talking to you guys? Is it this high level?
She has so much history behind her, and we talk about it all the time. And it's like, honestly, the game hasn't changed that much, and she's so smart. She knows stuff from years past, and like, she just knows the game back of her hand. So we're just trying to learn as much as we can from her, like, while we still can. And take advantage.
And while I still have them to listen, or have them listen to me, it's been a fun journey, honestly. This year has been so much fun. We want it to continue.
Obviously, we also want it to continue, but it is your last time here at a CCAA event.
Yeah.
So kind of talk about that, reflect on your CCAA career a little bit.
Well, gee, let's see, 1992 I came and I didn't know what it was. And when I interviewed for the job, someone said there's a lot more rallies in the CCAA because the floor defense is so good. And I go, okay. And so then just 27 years later, the game is still pass set hit. The athletes that are playing it are stronger, quicker, more conditioned. They're more strong. They jump higher. they're just really, they've elevated this game to just a really challenging level. So the more they do, the more I can learn from them and keep challenging them. What can we do? Tracy and I, my associate head coach, we talk a lot about how can we make our team even more better. And every day, I think we have challenged them to broaden and expand their repertoire of whatever, hitting, shots, and we have to get better at that. We got to put more English on the ball and stuff. You know what I mean? Like more curvature and stuff. So.
And Kristen, one last thing, as one of the elder leaders on the team, what's your goal for next week?
Our goal is just, our goal from the beginning has just been to get to the NCAAs, and if we get there, that's a dream come true. We're just going to fight hard and hope for the best.
All right. Thanks, ladies.